He goes for the rip. Oh, he does a barrel roll. Oh, he hits the bus ramp. And he crashed. That's the end of his run. And he gets a 36 points. He's a winner! What up, tubers? It's Bunny here with my co-pilot Wormy. Mercury. And this week's video, we're back in 3D rad. So without further ado, let's get into it. So Wormy, what do you think of this little monster truck stadium? Mercury. Yeah, so what I have here is this little monster truck game for this video. I have basically this whole level consists of this big stadium here. It's supposed to look like some sort of stadium. It's even got a ginormous board on the back. And then for background decoration, I have these buildings over here. So there's not too much to show with this game. This will probably be a shorter video. But this game that I created does offer two levels. There is this obstacle course, which I actually just got done creating. I was actually doing just a little bit of perfecting, maybe a few minutes before, like just before I hit the record button, really. So you can see I've got these waypoints here. And I've got this thing called a race tracker. Oh, you can't really see this screen, can you? I think you should be able to see the red highlighted thing down here. It says race tracker. Basically, that allows me to set these 7 waypoints you see here, set this monster truck, and I can actually turn what's otherwise a free roaming driving level into some sort of little race time trial course. And in fact, Wormy, why don't I demonstrate? So this is what I have once you start the level off. A camera kind of circles the stadium, so you kind of come in close. You can kind of take a look over the stadium. So right here I have a scoreboard. I actually just finished this scoreboard about half an hour earlier, I'd say. Not half an hour, maybe like 15 minutes or so, I don't know. But this is basically your scoreboard. So, Wormy, I notice two of the racers do not have scores noted in. Except for Excitement Machine, which has a 23.87, which is a really cruddy time for this obstacle course. We are the truck called Rolling Thunder. You see that kinda, what is that, mango colored truck, would you say, Wormy? Okay. Yeah, mango does sound kinda tasty. Yeah, that mango colored truck, that's Rolling Thunder. Right now it shows 0 seconds, but a time will actually show in once I cross over this line here. That's the finish line. So let me go ahead and demonstrate this obstacle course. So, oh, you gotta press enter to begin. You spawn here, little timer starts. And I'm off. I can forfeit at any time by pressing enter. And, you know, it just shows a little bit of some of that basic racing stuff. So as you can see at the bottom left corner, there is a speedometer marking my speed. Over here, there's a waypoint indicator. Oh, I just crashed, so I'm going to have to forfeit. So you see, I got 19.53 seconds. I really ought to change that thing so that if you do forfeit, it doesn't show this. It doesn't show the time, but it shows DNF. I really should do that. Anyway, if I may try this again, maybe with less talking. So, bottom left, you see a speedometer. This is the timer right here. This is a waypoint counter, so there are 6 waypoints. The top of this giant ramp is the first waypoint. You go around this first corner, that's the second waypoint. A third waypoint is inside this ramp here. Fourth waypoint is you come around the final turn. Fifth waypoint is you pass that line, and then over the ramp is the sixth waypoint. It won't show 6 of 6. Once you cross that waypoint, then that's the end of the run, and I got 22.47. Not the best time that I could possibly do. Say, Wormy, would you like to race me in this obstacle course? Which one of us can get the better time? Mercury. Oh, you say caterpillars rule, eh? We'll see about that. I'll let you go first, Wormy. Mercury. Green light, let's go. Mercury. Oh, and I should also note that you drive the truck around using the arrow keys instead of WASD. With 3D Red, you can't really use WASD for whatever reason. However, you can use X to engage the brake. Let's see, 19.77 seconds. Pretty impressive time. Hey, Wormy, which time would you like me to... Let's see. Then again, that might depend on who gets the faster time. But for the time being, I will give you second place. Marguerite? Why, you ask? Why, because I'm about to kick your booty. Let's go. Scale the ramp. Okay. Get corner. Great. Thanks. Oh, okay. We're doing slap wheelies. That's gonna cost me speed in seconds. And over the ramp. Oh, come on! Mercury. And with that, I actually need to change the time thingy. What's the event item value? Event item value win. Let's see. I just set an arbitrary number 2047. Let's set that to 19.77. So now I need to beat Wormy's time to get the win. And that's kind of a hard time to try to beat because, yeah, Wormy is clearly a better driver than I am. But let me see. I can drive good. I can drive decently. Don't know if that's a sub 20. Yeah, that's kind of hard to... Hey, 2018. No, it's kind of hard to beat a 1977. Mercury. Okay, rules are rules. But I do want to, well, yeah, I do think it might be a good idea to try to add a little more power to the wheels. I'll crank the power on the front wheels up to 150. That'll probably be a better racing thing. So, let's see. Oh, yep. I just launched, instead of 43 paces a second, I got to 55 paces a second. Come on. Not now. Oh, this is not going to be a sub 20. Let's just see how we do. 23 now. I did worse than third place finish. Go! Let's see if I can do it this time. And of course, you gotta be careful with that ramp because you go too fast, you're going to do front flips like this. And you'll see that be a problem as I show you the freestyle thing. Okay, 19.48. So, yes, it is possible to do a sub 20 run. And actually, just before pressing the record button today, I actually managed to do a sub 19 run. Alright, you know what, let's see. I think I'm gonna reduce the power on the front wheel to 140. Let me bring these up to, I think, 120. Okay, more power all around. Let's see how I do. Oh yes, I probably should have mentioned speed on this game is measured in a Rabbit World speed unit, paces per second instead of kilometers per hour or miles per hour. That was a pretty cruddy run. I pretty much got the DNF. So yeah, 50 paces a second. That probably translates to around 22 miles an hour, I would say. Yeah, 22 miles an hour. Ugh. Maybe a little too fast, a little too much power. Alright, we'll try one more time. However, I do kind of believe this might be a bit too much power. Especially given the fact that, I'm doing front flips whenever I scale the ramp. Should be kind of an indicator that I'm going way too fast as I try scaling these ramps. I can't even keep this thing straight. I can't even attack the ramps evenly. I mean, I can do this ramp right here. See? But then I just kind of, wait, get out here. Can I cheat it? Of course I can't! Alright, here we go again. Boing, 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 boing. This is way too much power. Okay, I didn't mess anything up, right? I just reverted everything back to 100%. It should be okay. Let's see. That kind of turn. It's kind of cool watching those front tires just kind of spin at 1,000,000 miles an hour. Ah! These cars! I might want to consider adding a secondary set of lines. Maybe to act as, maybe just to allow drivers to set themselves up. 2135. Call me a poor sport, Wormy, but I need to take out the sub 20 time from that scoreboard. It's kind of too hard. Oh, I need to even up value. Drivers just need to be able to at least have some sort of fighting chance as they compete. Not great. Okay, so 20.68 seconds is what I need. So if I can avoid crashing into the crush cars. It's like the collision body of the ramp is off-center or something. That can be a problem. Oh, no, 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 you don't. Oh, come on! I messed up! Agreed? Okay, yes, maybe I am getting a little bit of a competitive attitude. But what do you expect? I'm just trying to see if I can even do a successful run. Okay, so you see right there, I just did a sub 19 run. It is possible to do that, and there we go. Yeah, I can definitely beat 2068. 1977 though, that is kind of a hard time to beat. But now we move on from the obstacle course level of this game to freestyle. So now you see freestyle score. So Excitement Machine's got 21 points, Grim Reaper's got 20 points, Ultimate Destruction has 19 points. I came up with the names myself. Not great. Once again, we are Rolling Thunder. Now, the text was a bit narrower in the racing level because it's otherwise kind of hard to fit the official scores in. So start freestyle, you press enter, you're launched off at 50 paces a second. You drive around with the arrow keys, you use X to brake, and now I just need to figure out from what ramp I want to launch from. Oh, also as an added feature, you can actually drive in this little area here, kind of the monster truck garage, if you will. Let's see, turn it around. Now I think this thing has a top potential speed of, let's see. Oh, that wasn't anticipated! Let's see, 50 paces a second. Let's do a 180. Okay, it's not very good for 180s. Let's see, drive out. I know exactly where I want to launch off from. The big ramp! So, see, the moment I hit the ramp, my run started. As you can see, that was a nasty hit I took from the bus. I'm stuck, so I press enter to respawn. Okay, you notice the text that said your run has started has disappeared. Now that means if I press enter anymore, it's going to revert my truck back to the place where it started, and I forfeit the rest of my run. What I can only get so much in that score, blah blah blah, that kind of good stuff. So, as you can see, I'm just kind of jumping on these ramps, doing stoppies, setting myself up for the bus ramp. You get 90 seconds to go at this, as you could tell earlier in the run. I am coming up on my final 30 seconds. Okay, we're doing a front flip. Now, a front flip is good. You want to know what's also good? A backflip. That's right. I have this backflip ramp. Not only do I have this backflip ramp here, but it also serves as a backflip ramp on the other side too. So let's go for the backflip ramp there. And see, I nailed the landing. 5 seconds remaining. Now, the timer will actually start anytime between 0 seconds and 1 second. So you see, it technically says 0.68 seconds left, but the timer actually stopped. It says time's up. Anything now is just for the fans. Now, this is kind of sort of a Monster Jam reference, because sometimes in Monster Jam, especially like a few years back, the monster trucks, they got their 90-second run. Oh, you saw that my tire kind of got stuck in the ground, but I just had to turn right and I got free. So anyway, let's check the score. 45. Right. So if I restart, so you can see the scoreboard. Excitement Machine is 21 points. Grim Reaper is 20. Ultimate Destruction is 19 points. Now those are some easy to beat scores, unless you're terrible at driving a monster truck. So kind of watch how I do this run. Oh wait, barrel roll. Okay, so you see I kind of stopped. Now let's say the truck broke. Now it's not possible for the truck to break in this game. Let's see. Now time's up. So, see, I only got 7 points. Because, you know, there aren't any actual fans judging the score of the run. So as you can see from that big ramp, I'm able to do some impressive front flips off of it. Okay, let me show you something. Observe the timer on the upper left-hand corner. Your run has started. So I'm going to restart. Okay, that was pretty nasty respawn. Let's try that again. Okay. I can press enter as long as your run has started has appeared, but the moment it disappears, boom. That's the end of my run. I got 6 points, and then I just need to do another run to try to outdo those 6 points. So, given all that this truck is capable of doing, I have done my best to make sure that the run gets scored based on just some of these crazy stunts. So I think there might be a... I don't think there's actually a counter for if your truck is upside down. There is like a counter for backflip attempts. Let's see, how did that 30-second run do? Okay, 29 points. So, as you can see, it is pretty easy to roll over if you're going too fast on the turn. But because I did not touch a ramp, that is not going to count toward the overall run. See, I can do a donut here, but that ain't gonna count for the run either. So Wormy, Margaret, what kind of run can you give me in 30 seconds or less? Can you give me an impressive score to beat any of these scores? I think it's time to set some higher scores to try to make the run a little more difficult. Okay. And he's gonna look for a ramp. Okay. He's off. The run has started. Okay, got into a little bit of a pickle. Okay. He's gonna choose to respawn. Okay. And now he's going for the big ramp. Does a front flip off of it. Nails the landing. Up, now he's heading for the race ramp. Jumps off of that. Okay. Slows down, sets himself up, and does the backflip ramp. An excellent way to end the 30-second run. And his score is 22 points. Alright, Wormy, watch me top you on this monster truck run. This is a rematch for what you did back in February in that BeamNG Monster Truck Rally. Okay. Okay. Ha 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 ha! Alright, now this is what I'm talking about, buddy. You see how I'm able to recover? Oh wait, go for the ramp. Great. Oh, Wormy! I was about to hit the backflip ramp! But, ha! 31 points! Take that, buddy! Okay, so you can see new scores. Wormy's score, 22. Grim Reaper. Oh, Wormy, that was the same truck that you drove, or similar truck to what you drove when you beat me in February. Mercury. That's it, there's my 31 points. So I think now, if I calibrated everything correctly, you should need those 31 points in order to win! Boing! It's kind of funny how I'm able to just do a front flip easily with that thing. Whoa! Alright, how was that? 17 points. Good for last place. And backflip it. Oh no. Yeah. You see how my wheel is stuck in the ground right there? I just need to do a little donut and all fixed. Ah, poop. Oh, lag. We got a little lag, folks. Alright, you see 22 points. Now I need to try to get 31 or better to beat my high score. Ha! Funny. I landed on the buses. Now I need to try to get out. This bus ramp is a little bit difficult, I should note that. Nice double front flip. Bad backflip. Oh! Oh! Did you see that? Oh, come on. I can't even do a run. I can't do a winning run to save my life. One more backflip ramp and let's see how that did. Okay, see, 37 points. So now I need 31 points, I don't know, 31.003 or something like that, or better to win. So that is that course, that is that Monster Truck Rally, that is that Monster Truck game. And with that, I'm going to go ahead and call it quits for this episode of 3D Rad. So I'm thinking in next week's video of going back to Geoflight Simulator. It's time for the August event of the Jeff's game. We are going to be trying some time trial around the Rock of Gibraltar. But just to kind of close this video, let me just show you how fast I can drive this monster truck. What's its possible top speed? Well, allow me to show you. But other than that, that's going to conclude this week's video. So for Wormy Capellier, I'm Rabbit McFlopsy. We hope you guys enjoyed. See, 150 paces a second. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. See you all next week. India Alpha Bravo, Mercury, checking out. And notice, I'm able to do these kinds of hard driving, take these hard hits, without crashing and dying whatsoever. Beauty of a 3D Rad game, right? Mercury. Okay, that's true. I technically don't actually crash in Geoflight Simulator either. Those are just tests that I just say. Anyway, see you in the next video.